You got that already. Let's get it. Aaron. What's up, my brother? As you guys come in here, you be so kind. Slap the like button. Type in the chat. We're gonna have some fun in here today. We're gonna have some fun in here today. We're gonna have some fun today. As you guys come in. Hold on, I'm hit Ridge. As you guys come on here today. Oh, they're gonna very beautiful Bernadette Harrington. What's up, Bernadette? Pharmaceutical L, Aaron, Jack Knight, my brother Classic. What's up, Hot Key Zena? What's up, my brother? They did our brother T'Challa dirty, huh? We're gonna talk about it. Man, Fred, shout out to you. Pastor Joe, Spider Silver. Tweezy the Wolf, what's up, man? Like I said, as you guys come in here, as soon as you walk through the door, spam the like button. We gonna have some fun today, Pastor Joe. We gonna have some fun in here today. As soon as you walk through the door, smash the like button. Just like we gonna have a little fun in here today, man. We ain't been on a couple days, you know, as always, but we back. Let's have a little fun in here. Have a little fun in here today. Have a little fun in here today. Little bit. Oh man, let me hop in with the guys right quick. As you guys come in here, slap the like button. Type something in the chat. We're gonna have some fun here today. Snoop Dogg, long time Xbox fan. He drops Xbox and switches to PlayStation. Who would have thought that Snoop Doggy Dog, the dog father, know what I mean? Let's have some fun in here today. Ghetto God, James Williams. Let me hop in here today. Let's have a little fun in here today. They run here, Ghetto God. Oh man, they listen, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Put this in live chat. Spider Silver. Like I said, as you guys come in here, you be so kind. Like I said, slap the like button. We're gonna have a little fun today. I'll tag you on Twitter. You be so kind to retweet it. Snoop Dogg. Snoop, the dog father. Snoop Dogg switches to the PS5.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, baby.
He's on that PS5 Pro. Yeah, he on that PS5 Pro.
Switches to the PS5.
So he explained it why he switched.
I mean, well,
yeah, it's Xbox and dog shit.
Okay.
I mean, did it really need
Johnny? We got Johnny J with the $5. Snoop Dogg switched up. It's definitely over for the box.
Yeah.
Big fan.
You know what it was? He found out Mac City was on the Xbox.
Oh man.
So he switched.
Let me see.
You connect with the peoples.
Oh, you connect with the people. You think shout out. So also we got let me see. We got EA cancels Black Panther. EA they canceled Black Panther. We got that. What else we got? Xbox. Oh, the Xbox Series S. I want to talk about the PS5 Pro too. The price cut they got going on too. But I can put I could for anything in the title. But right now the Xbox Series S is costing more than a PS5 Call of Duty bundle, which is how you say asinine, crazy as hell to me. But still I just don't, like I said, I don't understand. There's still no what do you call it? With no like I don't the tariffs haven't gone into effect yet. So I don't understand why they charging so much money. You know.
They trying to they trying to get people away from it. That's what it is. They don't want people to buy it.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
If you don't want people to buy something, you just jack the price up on it.
Yeah, Call of Duty. Yeah, I really, I don't know. Like that's just.
And then they turn around and they allow Sony to market and advertise and bundle. Damn, the latest Call of Duty.
Yeah, I don't.
Should be some shit. They should have been bundling with Xbox.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
You're right. Call of Duty, that's their first party IP.
Yeah,
Call of Duty should have been slapped over all of them goddamn Xboxes.
Yeah, Game Pass.
And they should have said, in Game Pass for free month of Game Pass. Free 60. I mean, bro, what are we doing here?
That shit should have been anywhere. I don't. You know what's crazy? Some of the decisions that are made or being made, I don't know, bro. Like this, because it's like, bro, it's like you're hustling. Like some things is just like look. The other day, you sent me a tweet that Phil Spencer put out a couple years ago, and what he said that I'm finding it again. That's what you say. That's how you say exclusives are important. Yeah. I mean, you do for a console. This is because you can't. How you say? Man, you don't have to rewrite the wheel. You need exclusives to sell your hardware. It gives your box its value. If both Sony and Xbox have 95% of the same software, what makes them different are their exclusives, right? It's not their services. You niggas, no. It's their exclusive titles that you can't get anywhere else, right? That's what gives the box its value. Especially if both devices have 95% of the same software. You know what I mean? Like now watch this again. If I can get that software on this other box, that means less people are gonna buy this box, right? And guess what? That box is gonna go away, right? And we've been saying this shit for how long? I won't be surprised.
More than 5 years.
I won't be surprised at the end of this year or beginning of next year, they're going to announce that this is it for the Xbox, as far as hardware and everything going forward. You know what I mean? They're getting under the hardware. It makes no sense to have a box. So just being honest, I'm not even being funny or anything. Just, like
it's costing them more to manufacture the couple million than what it's worth.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Oh, Black Panther game. All right, here we go. All right. All right, so as you guys come in, if I tagged you on Twitter, you'd be so kind to retweet it. We have a little fun here today, man. You guys see the topics? Hold on, let me right-click copy. Right-click copy.
Johnny J, he left $5.
My brother.
Said Snoop Dogg switched up. It's definitely over for the Xbox.
Over. It's over. That thing been over, man. I mean, who do we blame at this point? Is it Phil? Who do we blame, Jerome? Like who
I'll blame Colt Eastwood.
No, fuck that. I'm about to get rid. I'll blame Post and goddamn and Pastor. I blame them two black before. Them two black guppies. I blame them two niggas.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Goofy ass niggas. The hell? Hey, yo. And listen, all jokes aside, man. One thing, two things. Like, even just some guys still here, like, trying to, like, what are you fighting for? If your own company's not fighting. That's what I'm saying. Like, if your own goddamn company's not, what the fuck is you niggas here fighting over? Like, that makes zero sense to me. Like, what the fuck is you?
Yep.
But hey,
that was 3 hours.
Hey, what do I know? What do I know?
Tried to warn them.
I did more than.
They don't want to hear that.
I did more than try to warn them, motherfucker. Like, he was like, yo, what the hell are you like?
That goes without saying.
Yeah, because you do what you say. You do what you call content. I'm having lots of fun today. I'm about to enjoy myself. I'm a little stressed out, but it's just doing what we do for fun. And just being a gamer, just being a consumer, right? And and with your own And fuck me being a diehard Xbox, forget me, right? And forget the fact that I done birthed 95% of these channels out, these Xbox guys especially, right? Forget all that, right? Forget this, like, you being a gamer. Like, I don't know how long you niggas been gaming or console or game banging. Like, I've never seen a console launch with nothing. I mean, even though I'll take you back to the days of the Atari Jaguar. Goddamn, the turbo, nothing. They came out the door with nothing and got their first goddamn game 3 years later on Redfall. How does that happen?
Yep.
And no one says nothing. No one says nothing.
Well, everybody defended it.
Yeah, you ain't lying, Jerome. They
all defended it. They all said that, they all defended it. And even some, some of them are mad right now, but it's too late to be mad now.
Yeah, it's too late. What's up? What's up, bro?
So speaking of Xbox, I'm on my Destin shit right now. I just picked up the Pro. Any tips, brother? Any tips on the Pro?
Oh shit!
Oh man! Oh shit! Oh, you got the Pro? Oh, you mostly got the Pro. Any tips? Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Sit back far away from the TV. Them graphics about to blow your mind. Especially got I ain't gonna lie. All jokes aside, real nigga shit. So the first game I played on the Pro, real shit was cause I never know what I was going for. I never got the chance to play the Spider-Man. Then my motherfucking PS5 was missing, right? So then, but I had the disc, and then I got a digital PS5. So I never saw. So me playing it on a PS5 Pro, so I first time I got to play it, right? And just looking at the game graphically, I can tell you, look, I know one game, Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Before you get used to the graphics. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Spider-Man. You got Spider-Man 2? That shit.
Yeah, I got that.
That shit blew my mind, bro.
Yeah. Listen, just know that Pro is more powerful than 99% of the PCs out there.
Yeah.
Just know that.
Yeah. Yeah, that motherfucker there was it was that shit blew my. You can definitely tell a difference. No, you say no cap, ain't no bap on that. You know what I mean? But yeah, you want to, what I mean?
That's why Snoop switched.
Yeah, I forgot. You gotta go into the settings too. You gotta go into the settings and turn something on. I forgot. Hey, Ty Kid, what's that shit? I think it's Ty Kid in here. What's that shit you gotta turn on inside the PS or the Lucci Sky Tone? And so shit you gotta turn on in the PS5. I forgot the Pro.
The G spot.
So you gotta turn on. So you gotta turn on. Oh, wait, hold on, Buck.
What?
Hey, Buck, what the hell going on here, Buck? Hey, Buck, what the hell?
You gotta go into settings and turn down the 8K 60. So that shit's so high, you gotta turn it down.
Goddamn, J-Dog.
Shit on overdrive. Yeah.
Oh man, there you go. Hey, what the hell? Hey, what the hell, Buck talking about here?
Wait, what do you mean so for?
What the hell, Buck talking about here right now? Here, Buck.
What a console can't be a lady friend?
What? Hey, what the hell you talking about here, Buck? Buck in here flirting again.
My favorite console can't be my lady friend? Is that what you're saying?
Hey, Buck, we doing here, Buck. Hey, Buck, we doing here right now, Buck. We doing here, man.
Riorios, he said, hit the like button, let the foolery begin. That's
absolutely. What we doing here, Buck?
It's Dre Day, man. Easy's payday.
Absolutely. Hold on, man. Like I said, if I tagged you on Twitter, you'd be so kind to retweet it, become a little funny. Put this in my Facebook group again. Come in. You know what I mean? Hey, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, hold on, man. Hold on, one second. Hold on. Oh, man. Hold on, all right, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Like I said, if I tag you, like you see to me, or you got your pro, or you got your pro. All right, just send me a picture, bro. Got his pro. I'm gonna put this on my Facebook page. All right, hold on.
Yeah, Lunchi said he just cooked Destin.
Oh, but what happened with Destin?
I don't know.
Oh, I missed something. I missed. Oh, hold on one second.
He must have said something bullshit.
Yeah, well, that one show we did about, we had inbox we did. What's that? I forgot what show we had did about that dude, about himself. I forgot. Like either him getting fired or something like that. and he had inboxed me. You know, I would say, "Oh man, that was brutal." I said, "Hey man, you know, gang will be the gang, basically. All due respect, you know what I mean? Gang will be the game. I better see you guys in real time. Hold on one second. I better see you guys in real time. Hold on. Let me refresh my screen right quick. Alright, we got about 100 niggas in here. Man, we only got 4. Damn, what's up, Kevin Games? My brother. Long time no see. Smack the like button for me, man. Let's turn up the show and have a little fun here today, man.
I think everybody's yeah, they're wanting to hear all this shit.
Yeah, hold on a second.
They're ready for some console war game banging.
Wait,
I don't think it's gonna happen though.
So much the console war game banging, shit, the war over, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's gonna happen unless somebody comes in here and they got some really hardcore narratives they want to push. That's bullshit.
Oh, hey, no, I'm just talking about coming in here. I'm just talking about
It's too quiet. There's a ceasefire right now because it's too lopsided.
Nah, we're gonna the game gonna be the game, show gonna be the show. But I'm just saying, in the day, we gonna speak the truth, the whole truth. So help us Xbox, man. You know what I mean? Well, we still they say
Snoop was a long time Xbox too.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah,
like he carries around the case like that, so he could like take it on the road.
My thing is, what made the nigga hit this? What the hell happened? Like, I mean, that happened, but because he plays a lot.
The Pro came out. That's what happened.
He plays a lot of Madden in college football. That's what he plays. So I don't know. Hold on a second. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to start. Cause I want to talk about Battlefield. That bitch 120 frames on the PS5 Pro.
Oh, shout out to Rocket Man, Skalashi, Veteran Prime. Everybody's showing up. Danny Stab. Spider Silva.
Hold on, I bet you guys.
Wayne Games, he's here.
My brother.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Like, why now? Like, why is he switching now?
Yeah, like I wonder what the fuck.
Jackknife's here. Moochie, of course.
Yeah, because I know he gets real live incentives. We're going around, but when they get the Xbox, get the refrigerator, the big fridge, he gets real live incentives for being.
Oh, Ty Kid is in here, by the way. Yeah, there he is. Ty Kid. Yeah. Stony.
Let me make sure I got nobody blocked too. Let me see something real quick.
Willie Styles here. Honda.
Yeah, hold on one second.
Artisan Tube.
Make sure I get nobody blocked. Hold on.
Vlad Ivan Visky.
Shout out to bro.
Or Ivan Vixky. Yeah, that's it. Ivan Vixky. Pleasuron's here.
Pleasuron, hold on one second.
King Reaper.
Let's see you guys in 1 second. Hey.
Oh yeah, welcome back, Manfred Whipplebottoms the Fourth. Yeah.
My nigga. Hold on 1 second.
He's a weirdo.
Nothing happened. Z he asked you something, Todd Kid.
Oh no, no, it was Lucci. I think they told me I had to turn on inside my PS5 Pro. Hold on 1 second. All right. Here we go. All right, here we go. It's up, nigga. All right. Alright, I'm gonna see something. Oh, wait. My shit done froze up on me. Wait. But I can't see the chat now. What the fuck happened?
Maybe,
Wait, hold on. I got it. There you go. I got it back. Alright, I got it back. Alright, let me put this in the live chat. Alright, hold on. Rios to get you. Hold up, we got 2 bills. Let me go here. Wait, top check. Put this in fan funny. I know I got 2 bills, so I can highlight them. Alright, here we go. Alright, now I can see you guys. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Blaze, what's up, bro? Black, make sure I get away block. Hold on, that's not 1 second. Make sure I get away block.
Hey, you still have Bobby Lee on Xbox. I don't think he's leaving the Xbox.
Who the fuck is Bobby Lee?
He's a good comic.
Oh, hold up. Let me go to YouTube Studios. Wait. Let me go to settings. Let me go to community moderation. I'm changing my about auto respective. Yes, I guess. Let me see. Yeah. Hey, yo, I don't know who. Yo, listen, I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna go back.
Asians for Xbox.
I don't know who blocking people in here, but I'm gonna go back and watch. I'm gonna take everybody rich, bro. I got mad niggas blocked, like 50 niggas in here blocked. What the fuck are you niggas doing? Y'all fucking show up.
I told you to take all these weirdos shit back.
Yeah, I'm gonna take everybody out. Bro, this is crazy. I got literally about 50 niggas in here blocked. Like, what the fuck, bro? And some of these niggas be weird, but they supporters of the channel. For the last time, you know what I mean, in person, I'm gonna take it. Like, I don't know who's doing it. I'm at to watch the show.
It might be a saboteur.
Yo, bro, I don't know what the fuck going on here, bro. Like, literally,
double agent.
For the last time, if they're not saying anything racist or anything homophobic, don't block anybody from my chat.
My shit won't grow.
Like, you guys are bugging. Like, you're fucking my channel up. Like, stop. Like, I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing.
Yeah, but just because y'all don't agree with somebody, man, that don't mean you're supposed to block them just because you don't agree with them.
That's I mean, it's not personal.
Facts. Tell them big money.
Like, y'all bugging. Like, yeah. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on here, man.
But that's what be happening. Like, it be like people in here that say something, that keep saying something that don't nobody like, and then they be like, man, I'm finna block. You know what I'm saying? And be like, don't ever say nothing about it.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Like,
yeah, that ain't a by mistake. You know, something by mistake. You know what I mean? That's on purpose.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 people, you can see a mistake, but 50, that's you can't do that.
Yeah, hold on, man. Like, this is wild, bro. Oh, man.
On TT.
That's just a problem, period, on the internet, bro. Like, people they hate hearing other people's opinions, bro. They hate it.
Yeah, I don't know.
They get in that echo chamber.
Yeah, shit. Wow, hold on. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
50 people, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on a second, guys. Shit.
And then the people that you block, y'all, they be thinking that it be Z, and then the people that block be getting mad and won't never come back.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't see the problem in it if it's you're personally blocking somebody that you want to shut out. But like, if you're a mod in here, you're blocking them from the whole chat. That's completely different than like you block somebody on Twitter because you don't want to see their bullshit. There's no problem with that.
Yeah, you know.
But you know, when you're a moderator,
yeah.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, that's it.
Fact.
That's some real shit.
Yep. And it's not what you do when people are watching you; it's what you do when nobody's watching you.
Yeah.
That's just the fact.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this is about, bro. Oh, man. I'll come back and I'll just go. Yeah, but anyway, so hold on one second, all right.
Shout out to Auntie T for leaving for.
Hey, Auntie, long time no see. Appreciate you. Love you, baby girl. All right, as you guys come in here, slap the like button. Let's have a little fun here today. Let's have a little fun here today. What we see here? We got. I don't know who the fuck did this, man. Yeah, they went back. They blocked Anonymous and all types of shit. What Anonymous do?
God damn. Yeah, they were like regulars.
Yeah, wait, hold on, man.
You know what I believe it is? Somebody probably on mobile and got the video playing and they pocket dot blocking. I don't know. What the fuck was that?
No, that would be like 1 or 2. That wouldn't be 50. That's
but that wouldn't be every show though. Every show I'm going back and forth like 10, 15 minutes.
And every time he comes on, he sees it all the time. So it's not just
I think Big Money was shaving.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know what the fuck going on, man.
Damn, Z, you sick again? You got COVID again, Z?
Don't watch that about Ricky Bobby. Don't spread that.
Oh my God, nigga!
Don't spread that bad mojo over me, Ricky Bobby.
Z, you might as well just buy stock in COVID, because how the fuck you getting COVID again, my God? Come on, God damn.
Don't spread that bad mojo over me, Ricky Bobby.
Hanging out with them dirty hoes, that's why.
Don't speak that bad mojo over me, Ricky Bobby. You ain't lying.
Oh, man.
All right, man. I'm sorry. Oh man, I'm sorry. Johnny J, and my brother. Oh Lord, wait, hold on, I'm fucking out of breath right quick. Hey, bro, get Johnny J for me.
Yeah, we do mods. We don't block anybody in the chat unless they're breaking the chat rules. We've all been warned.
Yeah. We
Makes
don't.
sense.
You know, there has been a couple times we've seen people, and they're random, and it's obvious they're butt dialing too.
Oh,
That does happen.
Yeah,
I've accidentally
yeah.
blocked people or deleted their thing, but then I catch it and I undo it. It's just that like they messing with my mouse a little bit and I accidentally click on something really quick. But if people are using their phones, we've seen that happen where dudes all of a sudden they're just like removing shit and blocking and we have to tell them that, hey, your fucking phone is in your back pocket or whatever. And my bad.
Wait, hold on.
That happens, but I don't know. 50 people?
Hold on, brother. Come on,
Yeah, that's a lot.
Come on. Okay.
Yeah, 50 is way too many.
Yeah,
You would if it was just butt dialing shit, you'd see a couple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm just saying. I can tell because I'll be seeing people in chat that'll say some crazy stuff, but it ain't worth them getting blocked. And I see somebody say like, "Man, you dumb as hell. Why would you say that?" And then they'll go back and forth. Then next thing you know, that one of the dudes ain't there no more. And I'm like,
yeah.
And I don't pay no attention.
That's what I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding that because we see when somebody removes a comment or somebody gets timed out for saying, we see all the shit that goes on. So it's like happening like when we're not doing the show, which I didn't think you could actually do if the show isn't streaming. I didn't think you could, but somebody's either going back and doing it or it's something under the guise of invisibility. Because I think we would see it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I think.
See, like what we've seen that happen too, where people accidentally do it, but we usually catch that when it happens, when we see it going down. So, but I can't put it past some weird fucking YouTube shit, honestly. Fucking janky ass fucking shadow banning and like it's like auto or some I have no idea, but
yeah. But I know I went to this one channel and the dude, I think the one of the modders was the dude best friend, and he everything sometimes somebody said something that he didn't like, he'll block him, and his friend wasn't paying attention, and then one day he looked up and he was like, damn, all these people are blocked, and then he had an argument with his friend. And his friend told me, well, he said this. He's like, okay, man, I understand. He said something that you didn't like. But was it racist? Was it? And the dude was like, no, I wasn't racist. He's like, okay, man, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Yeah.
When it's affecting other people.
Yeah, this the internet. You're going to hear some weird shit. You know what I mean? You're going to hear people say something that you don't like, long as it ain't like they're trying to threaten nobody or it's racist. Like, bro, you gotta let that stuff go.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, when I use social media, my timeline, my personal timeline, though, it has no effect on anybody else. I block fucking people. Sometimes they're usually channels. Like, I don't want that kind of content. It's not really individuals. Yeah. Like, I can't think of many individuals I've really blocked.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, unless it's like a robot. I know it's a fucking bot or something. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, bullshit. Yeah.
Or you block shit on your phone because it's a a bot, a fucking
I've been doing this for damn near 8-9
Stand.
years, I ain't blocked not one person yet. I don't even know how to block.
Bro, I don't know how to block.
You know how to block.
But you be
if somebody say something to me that like that's real out of pocket, I just don't say nothing to them no more. But I never really had that. I never really had that. Yeah,
you be low key though, Big Money. You be low key.
With YouTube channel.
You don't be kicking up dust like I do.
Oh man.
Oh god. the shit people say to J-Dub's hilarious.
Oh man.
I know I get under their skin and stuff.
J-Dub, the worst you have. Now I haven't seen you.
What?
Maybe it's just I haven't seen you argue with anybody, but I have seen you go back and forth with people over the Xbox PlayStation thing. But I always say to myself, well, that ain't worth blocking nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's just anything that somebody said about Xbox or PlayStation, I don't think it's worth. Me personally, I just don't think it's worth. And I've never seen you argue. You just kind of like how me and like remember how me and Ridge argued the other day, but we cool. I have never seen you argue with nobody.
Cool with Ridge.
Like
Ridge ain't cool with you. What you talking about?
Yeah. I've never seen you argue. See, Big Money, here's the thing. If somebody baits you into arguing, then that means you done lost.
Yeah.
So I'm usually the one that's initiating and getting baiting people. So it's harder to bait me because because I'm so used to doing this shit.
Yeah. I don't take it personally either. They still don't say nothing about my kids and nobody. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Listen, once they take it personal, you won. Like it's over. You won. You got them out of their comfort zone, and they mad and they flustered.
Yeah,
you won.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't gonna lie, Joe. Sometimes they get to me too. Sometimes I get a little racist, a little homophobic. Y'all niggas don't fuck with everybody, but you don't fuck with you, but it's that one goddamn nigga guy that be tagging with all this anti-black Trump shit. Hey, sometimes I say, listen here, nigga. Listen with that goddamn cocktail. Listen here, dude, with that cocktail dress on. You better go sit the fuck down somewhere if I say them words. You know what I'm talking about Jerome, they be tagging us and all that pro-Trump shit.
Yeah.
How many people? You ain't blocked a lot of people though, J-Dub. I ain't never. Some
niggas you gotta block. Some niggas niggas you got to block because they talking about your kids and
they'll fill up your timeline.
Yeah, some niggas you got to block. Some niggas got to go.
That shit you went through, but since then I haven't heard nobody say nothing like that to you since, unless I missed it.
Oh but sometimes, bro, niggas get racist with the words. You know, sometimes you got to put the fan God in it. You know what I mean? Some niggas the devil around.
Now I'm the only ones I block are the bots.
Oh shit!
Not the Xbox, but the actual AI bots. I block them shits all the time. Like I don't like seeing that shit. Like the fuck you doing on my timeline?
Oh man!
I can spot a bot a mile away.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they're trying to get you to engage.
Yeah. So listen, I'm having a conversation about something. And this bot account come out talking about something that ain't even related to the subject. Oh, you a bot, block, get you out of there.
Damn.
But other than that, I ain't gonna lie, I did have you gotta watch who you follow, because whoever you follow and the shit they into, that shit'll spill over to your timeline. So you follow the wrong person, your timeline be full of titties and ass. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
bro be at church and pull up Twitter and oh shit.
Hey, I'm guilty of that. Listen here, man. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Now y'all niggas, ladies and gentlemen, close your ears, Auntie T. Burton Henry, close your ears. Now I love me a goddamn cocktail waitress. Hey, Jerome, listen, I'm going through the divorce right now, Jerome. Hey, listen here, man. Man of my age, date me when I'm 27, right? I'm 27. Dating when you're 27 right now, man, it ain't the same, man. I'm out there, man, right now. What do you call me? What you say? I'm the king of the stud pussy or some shit. They call me. Man, I'm taking that. Let's get it, man.
Oh, shit. We got a bill, see? We got
a bill. Praise God.
Yeah. Praise God. Yeah, let me get this bill real quick.
Slap the like button. Let's go.
Also, Lucci Sky said to check your
Yes, so yeah,
messages.
I'm gonna use that for tomorrow. Lucy, I got I got like 4 tops already. Yeah, I got it. I had that already. Appreciate you.
Yeah. My brother Anonymous Falls with the $20. What's good, Z? J-Dub? Fuck. Margin check. Yo, J-Dub, heard that guy walk in your trap? Take your trap. Got to pay you $10. Yeah, he said, oh, man, he do, man.
I'm stuck in here right now.
He told me Game Pass is, remember Game Pass supposed to be at 50 million by last year.
Yeah, bro.
I'm motherfucker still sitting around 20 to 30. Like, man, he already told us he ain't gonna pay us shit, but he'll bet us again.
Yeah,
I remember that.
For $2,000. For $2,000.
Yeah.
We can hit Worthy. Pull up. We can hit Worthy right now. Worthy.
Yeah, push the bet.
Pull up. We're going to watch him come back. I'm in Aruba. Watch this bullshit come back with him.
Big money.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. With everything that's going on with Xbox, right? All this bad news and they last place and they look like they finna close the doors. Why do these dudes still hold on to hope that like some secret, like I know you heard them talk about it's a Trojan horse or something like that. Like what the fuck?
Who's the Trojan
Why
horse?
Why do you think they doing that? Why are they coming up with this crazy shit?
J-Dub, I have asked myself ever since you came out and told us about Project Latitude, I've asked myself that over and over. What is going on with these? Hey, bro, sometimes like you know how when we do our show, like now we talking our shit and you know what I mean. But sometimes you be like, man, these niggas are for real. These niggas are for real, bro. Yeah. Like they do not want to let go. They don't want to let go, man, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
They got motherfuckers like, you know shit fucked up when you got people like Pastor leading the charge. You mean to tell me Pastor went from a private to a general in a matter of weeks? What? Who the hell did that? Jesus.
I think that they honestly think that they're just doing this and they're gonna do a 180 on exclusives, but that ain't never happening. They're third party. That's just they're making too much money.
How can it be? How can you do a 360 on exclusive when nobody is buying your games?
What's fuck?
Here's my reason why I'm saying that. Because think about it, before they bought Bethesda and ABK, they made about $10 billion a year. Now they're making 20, so they doubled their what they made and what they were making in a year by adding them. So I think
but it cost you
turn it around.
But it cost you $100 billion. They still paying down $100 billion. They got to pay that back.
But then think about it. Then there's no more excuse to have exclusives. There's no more excuse to not go third party. That just all that did was gave Satya and the executives the excuse to say third party full ahead, and now you see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They think about it. They make more off that COD sale than they do somebody paying for game. They just make more money. So that's just how it's going to work.
Yeah.
All right, we got a bill here. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh, we got a real bill here.
Praise God. Yeah. Connor Garrity with the 60 euros. Appreciate it, brother. Praise God. Praise God. Xbox was Japanese. If Xbox was Japanese, they'd be tied against Sony. Oh man.
Well, here's the thing, right? Real talk. Shout out to my man. I appreciate you, bro. Long time no see too. Here's the thing. Not the thing, but as far as with Microsoft, and you have to blame the downfall of the brand, the platform, on the leadership. Because you can say when Donnie D did he misspell what he said? You know, we got a console for you, always online. But guess what? They still had games. It all comes down to the game. Now, what Microsoft fucked up with the Xbox One was the bundle to connect, and you know what I mean. And they sacrificed the power crown. Sony did smart with that. Hey, you know, they rolled the whole 1080p thing in, but they still had games. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. They got the power and they said fuck the games.
Yeah.
You can't do that now. You're now your biggest competitor.
Games,
but then your biggest competitor, you know what I mean? It's cool, you know what I mean? But now they got the games. They already had the stronger brand name to you, right? But now they got the games, and you got the power, but you have no games. You have, how you say, they were depending on third party to showcase what the console can do, and not they ain't had not one game themselves showing what. Not, bro, listen, I told you guys just. I'm on regular.
Their best looking game was Hellblade 2.
No, before that, I was just saying, but that's years later. I told motherfuckers then that you going with the whole 2 console strategy was a mistake. We would never see what the Xbox Series X can do. You know what I mean? Because if a game, listen, a game built from the ground up to take advantage of the Series X, you couldn't get it to run on the Series S. 12 T-flops to 4. That's an 8 T-flop goddamn difference. Ain't that much software scaling in the goddamn world with 8 T-flops. I told you motherfuckers this, and you argued against me. You said I didn't know what I was talking about. You went with the whole RDX thing about the tools for years. Jerome, I got to ask this question, Jerome. Maybe it's not the content of my character. Maybe it was the color of my skin. Now listen, I don't get too much. I don't get too much of the whole technical spectrum thing. I was getting this shit straight from over there from a developer. My right-handed guy. I was talking this shit before the consoles even came out. I said, Sony games are still going to look better aesthetically, graphically. Why? Because, one thing with consoles and with PCs is that, they how you say, optimization, and they can go closer to the metal, right? And they know what's in each box, and they can know what we got. Say the PS5 got 10 T-flops. They know what's in the box, but you got one box that got 4. You got one box that got 12. You don't make games, you make games low and you scale up. You don't come down and you don't make high and scale down. It doesn't work that way. That's how games are fucking developed. You don't make the games high and then scale down. You make the games low and scale up. You know what I mean? So
all that segmented RAM and shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But even with the segmented RAM, if they just had one goddamn SKU, it'd be cool.
It'd be a lot easier.
If they had one goddamn SKU, it'd be cool. But and Microsoft, you know what? We're gonna corner the market. We're gonna a big one. Your mic, big one. We're gonna corner the market. We'll come up with a low end and a high end, right? But cool, all right, fine, fuck you. But you had no goddamn game. They had not one goddamn game. What did they launch in 2020? I forgot the fucking lineup. They had like some $20 goddamn title. What the fuck is listen, and everybody dealt with COVID. Sony had COVID. You still got what's that goddamn game? Returnal. Everybody dealt with COVID. You had nothing. Come on, man. This is the world's, again, I say the wealthiest fucking company, but these motherfuckers are the whole bowl gaming. This is, if we're gonna be honest, you can say Sony this, and you can the media, but ultimately you have to blame the management, bro. This is facts, my nigga. Look at the marketing. They don't even market it. It's just man, bro. You think I'm lying? They had a better rolling out for Indiana Jones on the PlayStation than they did for Xbox. Look at that.
Doom 2. Doom.
They had a better rollout for Doom on the PlayStation than they did Xbox. And it's sad to say, they looked at like you said, how you say this cool console, whatever. They will put you where you were, and turn their back on the console market. They prioritize the PC and other platforms than the Xbox thing, and that's the fact of the matter. And motherfuckers refused for years to call them out. Everything. Oh, just 4 games. Everything that motherfucker said, and no one said nothing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But speaking of kicking the Xbox back, didn't Pastor Joe said Xbox and Phil Spencer love black people? Now here it is, Microsoft and Nintendo raising prices, and Sony is cutting prices on consoles and everything. So who really loves the gamers at this moment?
But let's talk about it. How was?
I mean, that's why I got the phone, because niggas is dropping prices. I'm like, might as.
How was that even possible? Why again? Why did Microsoft?
They're gonna blame the tariffs. So why Sony?
The tariffs ain't kicking in yet.
Drop the prices then. Why didn't drop the prices? Get the fuck out of here with that. But tell them that.
Yeah.
Now, Nintendo raising prices doesn't make any sense because they can, but But Microsoft raising prices for the Xbox shit could be because they're paying more to manufacture just a handful of million consoles instead of how PlayStation is manufacturing.
But now, what now?
Those
but
consoles
now?
are already here, though. The consoles are already here, though. The tariffs ain't kicking in.
No,
They're not on the
think
boat.
about it.
They in Best Buy right now.
Last year they did 3 million. Okay, so this year they're probably only going to make 2 million. And think about it.
I think they have a fixed price.
When they put them together,
money back anyway.
They still have to get that in a block, like so many weeks of manufacturing. So that's why you saw those prices go up, because they're paying more for manufacturing than what Nintendo or PlayStation does, because they sell so much more. They're paying less for all those parts and everything. You know what I mean? It's just scale manufacturing. That's all it is. I mean, Nintendo.
That's not how you take
They wasn't selling before that though.
Yeah, that's true.
So
yeah,
we know because it just came out that they only did like, less than 3 million. They only did a couple.
I don't believe
less than 4 million total.
You tell me they ain't got no other. They ain't have more than 3 million consoles last year. They ain't got none in the warehouses.
Yeah, but no,
they raised up the old ones.
No. They only make so many per year. They forecast and then they do that. That's what I'm saying. PlayStation is doing 10 million runs where they're only doing a couple million because they're not selling. You know what I mean?
Man, here's the thing though. I don't buy that because they get
PlayStation sold 20 million last year. Yeah, they sold 3.7.
What I'm saying is that
there's a difference in manufacturing at that scale.
No, but listen, what I'm saying is they have a contract and they pay beforehand.
Yep, and they have to pay it no matter what.
Yeah, so I don't believe
they forecast for 3 to 4 million consoles.
Yeah, that what they doing is pure greed. It's not because they paying more. Yeah. They say because of tariffs.
They have contracts that they have to honor.
Yeah, so that's nothing to do with it. That's pure greed on their end. Nintendo,
and
Microsoft. They said it was because they didn't say they said because of tariffs. Now the tariffs haven't going to fix it, and what you're saying has nothing to do with it, right?
They're using that as the excuse, but yeah, we know.
I don't, because again, they don't, because even going into they say, hey, because bro, bro.
Because the tariffs haven't even gone into effect yet, so yeah, it doesn't even matter yet.
Yeah, so even with the gaming, they charge $8 for the price of game.
Yep.
That has nothing to do with hardware. You raising the price of gaming has nothing to do with hardware.
And they don't do physical, so it doesn't matter. All their shit's digital. Yeah.
Absolutely. So it's all fucking greed.
Yep.
On their end, you know what I mean? But
yeah. The gaming. Yeah. That's the idea.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey Z.
Yes, sir.
Z and Jada.
What up?
Z and Jada. Let me ask y'all a question, man. Do y'all think the term system seller is not good with Microsoft and Sony no more? Because I know a game like Mario Kart for Nintendo, that's the system seller. But do you think with all these live service games, Microsoft with Game Pass, do you think system seller, that's not like a viable thing for Sony and Microsoft no more? Because everybody be talking about all they care about is the monthly active users. So is it really system sellers out there now are coming? Because I know Ghost of Yota, that would make me want to go buy a PS5. I'm just saying, is that term no more viable now? Because it seems like
it is
for PlayStation. It is.
No. Wait, Z, I can answer him.
Xbox don't exist.
Money. I just copped the PS5 Pro. I just copped the Pro just for Yote. So. Yeah, exactly. I literally just got
big money.
20 minutes
mine in the next couple of days too. I'm getting my Pro too.
Big money. You saw everybody with GTA when they saw that trailer. You see everybody, Destin Ligari, Ryan McCaffrey, all the Xbox, the top Xbox on Twitter and YouTube went out and bought PS5 Pros right after that trailer. That's a system seller. Right? Spider-Man is a system seller. God of War, Ghost of Yota, shit like that is a system seller. The thing about it is you don't get system sellers every week like you do third-party games and indie games and shit like that, right? We may get 1 or 2 a year. Those are like the big games, the big exclusives. That's basically what that is. That's what we consider system sellers, right? But look at GTA. It's still a third-party game, but guess what? people are going out and buying a $700 goddamn console specifically for that game because that is a system seller. That people want to play it the best way possible. They want to get the 60 frames. They want the ray tracing and all that shit. That's what that is. Now, I will say this: Microsoft used to have system sellers. Halo used to be a system seller.
Years, yeah.
Right? Forza used to be a system seller. That's the reason I bought my the Xbox One. I didn't buy Xbox One at launch. Once it came out with Forza 5 at the time.
Yo, nigga.
Yeah, Forza 5 at the time.
Forza 7. Fuck it. Forza
yeah. You know, it's so many goddamn copies of Forza, but Forza 5, right? So, and then Gears has always been a system seller.
Absolutely.
But those franchises have started declining.
They have.
To where when you drop them, people might still buy them, they still might play them, but they're not gonna go out and spend $500 for it. Yeah, they'll go out and, you know, I'll subscribe to Game Pass to play the next Halo, to play the next Gears, but will I go out and spend $600 on the console for it? No, I won't. And that's the problem Microsoft had. Sony, they don't have to do shit but sit on their hands because every third-party game out there is going to show you why you need to play on their platform. Right? On top of their own first-party games, right?
Okay.
So Sony is on a whole different avenue, so you kind of can't merge them. Now, Microsoft used to be in that lane with the Halo, Gears, and Forza, but those franchises has not died, but they've been on a decline, so it's not really worth spending that amount of money for.
Sell more and make more when it gets on PlayStation, Gears or Halo or whatever.
Yeah, and Nintendo is Nintendo, right? They're gonna do what they do. Their gamers love their franchises. Yeah, but you got to think about it, right?
Slap the like button.
Most people don't buy third-party games on Nintendo. Right, but they do buy the first party. Yeah. So Nintendo makes a lot of first party, whereas the third party offers they come to the platform, but people don't fuck with them.
They're easier to make. They're a lot cheaper. Your teams can be 20 people because
but let me tell you how they're different from Sony, right? People will buy a PlayStation to play Sony's first party and the third party games. People don't buy a Nintendo to play third party. They buy exclusive for the first party. Now, this is what we were saying earlier about Nintendo. If they gave us a fucking console that had a little bit more power, where it could play the third-party games similar to what the PS5 and the Xbox doing, then more people would jump over to that platform. And I know they already sell a lot of copies, but that just means I'm seeing like us hardcore guys, they would get even more sales because then we would want to go over there and buy that. But because they third party's dog shit and they first party are like kiddie games that while they're great, they just hadn't caught up with the time for us. For everybody else, they don't matter. But for us,
and PS4 assets on the Switch too.
Yeah, we would love Mario to have ray tracing. We would love Zelda to have ray tracing and all of the high fidelity shit. We would love that shit, right? That's why PC dudes get it and mod it and add all that shit on there, and they having a great time with it.
They're still system sellers though over on Nintendo.
Yeah, that's why I asked that question, because it's more than just, I'm seeing people now. It's more than just having a game. Because I listen to you when you talk to the Xbox guys and you be like, look, y'all playing at 30 frames per second, but we playing at 60. Yeah. Like you can if you want to get the best out of a game, it's a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Then you can go where the specs matter. Yeah. And everything. That's why I said, like, this Christmas, this holiday, if they don't break some type of record, if PS5 don't break some type of record in selling, like, it's gonna be crazy because they are the premium console on the market. They got the specs. Yeah. They got the pricing. They got the games.
Yep.
Like, how can you deny those? That's the thing that you want. And you don't even have to be a hardcore gamer to expect those three. But us Us, we want the specs, we want the pricing, and we want the good games, and that's what Sony is offering us this holiday. They've been offering us for the last 25, 30 years. They've been doing that for the last, in my opinion, but but now it's just more than ever, especially with these price hikes. I just think that's why I just wanted to know, because I'm sitting here, I'm like, damn, do we really still have system sellers? Do we really still do because I know Microsoft, it looked like they gave up on that. You know what I mean? They throwing anything against the wall to see if it sticks. You know what I mean? All they doing is just paying money for games that we already love. They're not coming up with the gears like they used to back in the day. They're not innovating at all. And then we know the Nintendo thing, like you said, I agree with you. They're not there as far as tech-wise. And I only look at Sony. They got every fucking thing. They're not that. I still am amazed about them not raising the price. I am still I'm waiting for any day for Pastor to come out and say Sony finally did it. They raised the fucking price. I'm waiting for him to say that, but it's not going to happen. I don't think they're gonna do it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So if you do not have a PS5, you need to go get you one this holiday season because it's the best thing on the market. Period.
All right. Well, okay. Well, get in. Well, that's a hell of a brief. Get into the show today. EA comes out and cancels goddamn Powers to the People, Black Panther. Now behind the scenes, he's brought up something important. He said that we did a show. This when he got this show. Oh, no, what's the guy's name? What now? Who's this guy here?
Last year we did a show that the guy who runs Disney, he like quadrupled the prices of the licensing fees like overnight. So that's why you're probably not going to see any Star Wars or Marvel games out because it just costs too much to license it. Because I know we did a show on it. I remember we did it. Yeah, we did a show on it.
Now, listen. Now, so I thought originally when you said this, I thought this was the Black Panther Captain America game. This is not.
So did I. I did too.
So this no. That's called Hydra 1943. That's called Hydra.
So this is not.
This was the MMO type of thing.
Just Black Panther himself.
It was just the black guy by himself. Like,
this was the standalone game.
This is not Amy. What's the name? Amy Schumer. What's that guy's name? Nancy Pelosi. What's that white woman name?
No, she's a Hydra.
Amy Henning. What's that white woman name? Nancy Pelosi. What's that goddamn Sarah O'Connor?
Amy Henning.
Amy goddamn. This is not Amy. This is not Amy Henning's game.
No,
it's not.
That white can't give a job, and they fight everything.
That's good.
That bitch can't keep a job. So when's that goddamn game slated to come out?
It's supposed to come out this year.
It was supposed to be 2025.
Didn't it get delayed? I thought it got delayed.
No, we'll get a date in a couple of weeks.
Mount Cass, my brother.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
I thought they did push that back.
Hold on. I gotta put a pause on the show real quick.
What?
Hold on, I gotta
push it back.
Stop the light. What's it over 100 lights? What?
Hold on. I gotta put a pause on the show real quick.
What happened, brother?
See, big money. Let me ask y'all this. In history, have y'all ever had a console that's finna launch 1 week away and it's quiet in the motherfucker about that console?
Hey, yo, you ain't lying, bro. Hey, bro, you ain't lying, bro. Hey, bro, you ain't lying. You ain't lying, bro.
Ain't no hype, bro.
Quiet in the motherfucker. Ain't nobody talking about Nintendo.
Dog shit. I swear for God, it's going back, bro. I swear to God, I told this was dog shit.
That fucker bombed.
Yo, that bitch going bomb.
You know when the PS5 Pro was finna launch, nigga, we were talking about that shit 2-3 months out, and we couldn't sleep at night waiting for that shit.
I had cold sweats, bloody stool, night sweats.
This brand new Pro.
My bottom bitch goes to the edges. I was pulling again.
Ain't no commercials, ain't no advertisements, ain't no podcast, ain't nobody on the show mentioning it.
Hold on.
What are we doing here?
Hey, C. Did you lose your ass when PS5 Pro came out? Did I pull your goddamn head and cut the ass? I said, PS5 Pro, fuck out. I ain't gonna hear that shit. I choked that.
Hey, this the quietest goddamn console lunch in the history of mankind.
You ain't lying, Jerome. Hey, Jerome, I need you. Hey, yo.
Big Money, you remember what I told you, Big Money?
Man,
I ain't
fuck
saying
these
it's gonna
topics. So
happen.
that the tennis was
I'm just
dog
going
shit.
off of history.
Or nothing.
Listen, I'm just going off of history.
No ads on YouTube or Twitter, Facebook, like nowhere.
Oh,
Every
man.
other console for Nintendo is a dun-dun-dun.
Hey, yo, this is the Wii U Pro.
Yep.
I'm all over again. I hope
they
this
call it
shit
the Wii U
bomb.
Pro.
Yo, I hope
yeah.
this shit
I hope
bomb.
it fucking
I hope
bombs.
this
That'll
shit
be
go out like
hilarious.
the got Humpty Dump. I hope this shit go like motherfucking
Bro, the Series S had a better launch than this. What the fuck are we doing here?
what the fuck? Hey, yo, bro. They need their ass whooped. I ain't gonna lie.
Z, ain't no tree house, ain't no Tinky
Tree
Winky
house,
or nothing.
ain't no birdhouse, ain't no clubhouse, ain't a cardboard box or shoebox. Hey, that shit is dog shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, Z,
Yo.
listen. They got the nerve enough to talk about Xbox and PlayStation launch titles. This motherfucker just coming with Mario Kart and Cyberpunk 2077. What the fuck
And
are we
that
doing
bitch is
here?
not watching the PS4 version. How you gonna launch a console in 2025 reading the PS4? How?
Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country remastered.
Wait, hold
No,
on.
that ain't lunching with it. That comes later.
Hey, low key,
Yeah.
wait, hold on. Hey, low key pop. You
And
still
they
fuck
ain't
with
even got
Twitch?
no release date. They ain't even got no release date on Metroid. Like, what the fuck is going on? Bro, I'm smelling a dud. I'm smelling
gas out somebody's ass. That shit is dog shit. Hey, Jerome, I knew I wanted to say something, but they say, you know what?
Hey, you know I had that trump card in my pocket. You already know.
Hey, yo, I wanted to say something. I was like, yo,
God damn,
should I go in on Nintendo? Should I?
Z, hold on, Z.
Why-
Why is everybody more hype at PlayStation Pro price drop and accessory price drops than a Nintendo next generation console?
Hey,
I don't
Jerome,
understand
hey,
it.
yo, man, fuck Xbox. Let's fuck Jerome right now. We want to start
Yeah,
this
we
war.
finna fuck Nintendo up. What are we doing
Hey,
here?
fuck the Xbox topics. We want to fuck
I don't
Nintendo.
think they got it no more, Z. I don't think Nintendo
These
got it
niggas
no more.
washed out here, bro. They looking fucked up out here. Sony for the win, dub. And then they done out here in these streets, bro.
Hey, Z,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what I think happened. I think all the kids grew up.
I think so
they
too.
with us. I think they all got PlayStation 5.
I think they out there fucking. I think the niggas out there having preteen sex. You know what I mean? They niggas out there getting laid right now. They ain't got time for no goddamn Pokemon.
Y'all done seen all week long dudes been canceling they Switch 2 pre-orders, getting a damn PS5 and PS5 Pro. All week long on Twitter. That's all been going on.
Hey, yo,
they
you
talking
ain't
about the
lying.
goddamn license cards or what the card, what kind of
Key
card?
card, license card,
Goddamn card with no game on it.
Yo, this shit is straight, yo, all day. My son just got married over the weekend too. I wish you know my blessing. He said, yeah, you gonna reach my wedding? I said, yeah, I'm gonna get you the Switch 2. His wife left him. I said, damn! Hey, yo, true story. Yo, I'm like, yo, this is a dog shit console, man. I'm glad niggas trying to wake up, my nigga. Like, yo, how is that bitch more less powerful than the PS4 in 2025? For Mario? Y'all niggas, man, this shit trash, bro.
Because it's a more than 2-year-old device. That's why.
It's older than that.
It explains it.
Yeah,
That's what it tells you.
All jokes aside, two things for certain. I ain't gonna lie. Nintendo is bad for business, bro. What the fuck? Arcade fucking, and you still need a cell phone. I'm telling somebody, you still need a cell phone online. You still need a cell phone for online.
Nintendo just needs to put
That's
their
crazy.
shit everywhere.
You still need a fucking cell phone for online.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. It's 2025. What the fuck are we doing here?
You just need to go third party and put their shit everywhere.
Man, I want that Mario Brothers shit anyway.
No, they ain't gonna. They'll
never do that.
Hey, Downward Incline said, "Little Timmy grew up and don't fuck with Nintendo no more." Hey, it's looking like it. I don't understand why these channels not talking about it. They supposed to be hype. Like, you know, when we got brand new consoles,
gonna buy that when they're seeing deals on PlayStation
$600,
like that?
$700. Listen, so walk out the store with the Nintendo. Right, just the console itself, it's going to cost you over $500, right? $450 if you don't get no game, $450 with tax. That's over $500, right? You're looking at about $550, and then if you want a game, that's going to cost you $100 because all the goddamn games is $80 and $90. So with tax, that's $100.
That COD bundle coming up. That's why.
That's $600 just for a kid to walk out the store with one game.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
controllers.
what if they want a controller? That's another $100. Now that's $700. You pushing past PS, and then Sony done lower the price of them. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think Sony saw what Nintendo was doing, and they said, you know what? Perfect time. Drop the price on all this shit. We finna fuck Nintendo launch up. We fuck their launch up, make them look like the bad guy. Then we gonna take their thunder. And then come this holiday, we got our, this summer and this holiday, we got our big games. Ghost of Yotai, we got Lost Soul Aside, we got Death Stranding 2. Yeah, and all the big, all the big games and all the Xbox games, all that shit. It's right now you can get a PS5 with Call of Duty bundle for $399. You couldn't even buy an Xbox with Call of Duty for that price. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
They undercut Nintendo by $200. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think in the longest time, bro, we've seen people vote with their wallet.
Yeah.
Remember when we first started talking about this Nintendo, when Nintendo was revealing, and I said to myself, I said, man, if Sony can just hold off, I know they want to raise the price, but if they can just hold off just for a couple of months, or at least to next generation, bro, they will kill it. And I think that's what they did. They doing what they did.
I think what they're doing is combat Nintendo. Honestly, I didn't think what they're doing right now is to combat Nintendo. It has nothing to do with Xbox. All what Sony's doing right now is fighting for Japan. Is combat.
Because
Nintendo.
The more consoles they sell, the more money they'll make off the games and everything else, so they don't care.
But I'm saying, like, everybody, because I remember me and Z was going back, nah, big money, they gonna raise it too. I'm like, no, Z, just think about it. Just think if they don't raise it. Just think if they don't raise it.
Yeah, I wasn't factoring in Nintendo. Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you know what I mean, and what Sony doing right now, they're cleaning is back old school. Now you got Sony, PlayStation versus Nintendo. You know what I mean, Microsoft is going. They're doing what they have to do. Some bullshit. It's crazy. Look, Microsoft is taking the place of Nintendo. We're just doing their own thing on to the side, and now, hey, Sony, Microsoft say, hey, we can't beat Sony. We're gonna fall back and do some bullshit over here. Nintendo is you got to go up and fight fucking Sony. And Sony's what it's all about. Sony versus Nintendo right now. Xbox is out of there, nigga. Like, that's what it is what it is.
Yeah. I think Xbox ain't even a factor. It's Nintendo and Sony and bro, I think that strategy they had, that has to be strategic. Because there's no way this console coming out and ain't nobody talking about this console.
You ain't lying, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And I think, I just think
that's
it's
crazy timing though, with their days of play coming up, which they've been doing that for how many years now. But it's just weird timing that. But think about it. They even have deals on accessories and headsets, controllers, all that shit.
Yeah,
that was smart.
Yeah, but still, that's crazy though. Even with the Switch, like, bro, and you still need a cell phone for online chat. Like, that's fucking. Like, who still supports this at this time? Like, you guys, anybody, real talk, ultra side, anybody that still goes out there and supports this, you guys are what's problem with gaming, and you guys are holding gaming back. Not honestly, I don't like Nintendo games, and I'm not a big fan of this, but just how you say. What they're giving you for and what they're charging us, you guys are making our hobby go up. There's no reason for them to charge $80 to $90 for their games. They're just coming into the generation. They don't have ray tracing. They don't have none of that shit. Look. Their most successful game is Mario Kart, right? It cost them $40 million to make. Listen to me. I'm gonna say this again.
Most of that was marketing.
Red Dead Redemption and Mario, this new Mario Kart game that's coming out, this is supposed to be on the Switch, right? But neither here nor there. Fucking fucking $35 million in net with the marketing. It only cost them $5 million to make this game, and they're charging motherfucking $80 and $90. Like, that's fucking. Come on, man.
Red Dead 2 cost almost $500 million to make.
It was $437 million.
You know what this is remind me of?
That's
You know
crazy.
what this remind me of? Is when how Sony did. They were so cocky coming off of the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, PS3.
Yeah, and then to the PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
That's how they were. They cocky right now, and they feel like they're on top of the world, and they can do whatever, charge you whatever, and people are just still gonna do it. Now we initially know that the hardcore Nintendo guy, they're gonna be there. They're gonna be there regardless. But like I was saying a couple of weeks ago, when we get to the holidays, I know Sony is going to break some records, man, because like I said, once they raise the price, Nintendo raised the price, then a week later, Microsoft raised the price. Everybody is waiting on Sony to do it, and they're not doing it. And
I'm worried about third party, though.
The customers out there are appreciating this, and they're saying like, look, fuck this shit. We're tired of paying these high-ass prices. We're going to go with the best console, with the best games, and the best price. That's the most important thing. The best fucking price. And they killing it like they always do. Like they always do. I think Nintendo, I don't think they're going to walk any of this shit back, but it's gonna come a point when your pride, you can't do nothing with your pride if you're not selling systems. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Because you're not Microsoft, Nintendo.
Yeah,
you just can't. You have. This is your sole thing. This is your money maker, selling consoles. And if you can't do that,
they gotta repeal them.
Mm-hmm.
I see. If this system don't sell the way they think it is, and everything stay the same, Sony keep their prices low, third party don't jump into that $80 atmosphere, Nintendo ain't got no choice but to repeal their prices back down.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got no choice. I think Nintendo said we're gonna jump out there, hoping that third party gonna back us up. But once Nintendo got to realize they're not number one. You know, they're not the king of gaming, so that goes to
and that's the
Sony.
problem. That's the problem because some motherfuckers don't. Real talk, some motherfuckers still got Nintendo as them being the king of gaming, and they're not.
No, they're not. They're not.
And people,
Sony makes more than. Remember, Sony makes more than Nintendo.
I'm not talking about the money. I'm not talking about the money.
Yeah.
Because look, you had. I'll give you an example. You had a game like Wii Sports or something was the most successful selling game at all. I'm not talking about. I'm just talking about people still view Nintendo, and that's why the media and motherfuckers in the community never refuse to treat Nintendo. You had them with the white gloves and that's Nintendo. What the fuck? This is not some small startup goddamn company. They're fucking. You know what I mean? Like real talk. Like they need to hold these motherfuckers to the standard. It's 2025 and these motherfuckers are holding gaming back. Cause what happens is I keep telling you motherfuckers, we don't want a world where it's just Sony and you don't have no one else to compete against.
Yeah.
That's because when you don't without creation or you know what I mean, our hobby becomes damn stagnant. We're not almost pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are no longer taking chances. You know what? You know, and you know what? We're not going to take any chances. No, we're not going to push because we don't have to. We're the only, basically, Microsoft, they're out of, they're not pushing it we want. They tell me if they are going to do some shit, it might be a Fire Stick or some other shit in the app. Come on. Microsoft had taken the place of Xbox. I'm sorry. Microsoft had taken the place of Nintendo. Doing their own little thing over there. Now we have Nintendo. New console out. Switch to it. Now, listen, Jerome, they was out there with these comparisons about it's comparable to the PS5 and those. Y'all motherfuckers did this. So now, since y'all did this, you know what I mean? You know?
Now we're going to compare it to the PS5 and the Xbox and everything.
Yes.
Especially for that price.
People
$500 going to do it, whether you mean to or not. They're going to sit there and look at that price and go, I can get a PS5 that's way more powerful. Fuck that.
He said, see bullshit. I'll see that. He said, I put a new iPhone for Switch 2. Y'all hating. No, that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Real talk. I mean, this.
Am I lying though? We haven't seen anything. We haven't heard anything.
That hype is dead, my nigga. Them games is dog shit, my nigga. Like, bro, we got Ghost, we got the Pro, we got Ghost, we got Death Stranding 2, all that shit. Like, come on, my nigga, like that.
I'm saying, like, listen, and Big Money know this more than anybody. Like, yes, Nintendo got those games that people love and adore, and people look over a lot of fuck shit they do, but there's always a limit, right? And I don't know if $80 and $90 games and $500 console, I don't know if they price themselves out of a lot of people's goodwill, on top of the graphics being on par with a fucking Xbox One.
I think, man, marketing, a lot of things. A lot of motherfuckers don't even know that bitch coming out, bro. A lot of motherfuckers don't even know Switch 2 coming out.
Honestly, if you're not a Mario Kart guy, there's really not much anything for you.
But who the fuck really gonna spend $5 to play Mario Kart, my nigga? That in itself.
Who wants to spend $80 to play fucking Cyberpunk?
Oh my shit! Oh my god!
Looking like dog shit.
Oh my god!
You know what I'm saying?
Hogwarts with worse than PS4 texture.
Oh man!
That's what I'm saying. If I'm not a Mario Kart, now let's say you could say Donkey Kong, but guess what? Donkey Kong ain't coming out day one.
Oh man!
Yep.
Right? You could, let's say, if you interested in Metroid ain't even got a release date. We don't know when that shit gonna come. Yeah. So they don't have. They probably should have just rolled the dice and just released a new Mario or a Zelda game. Those are the only two that I think. I just don't. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We'll see, but I don't see no hype.
Slap the like button.
Hear no hype. Nobody tweeting about it. You know, I keep my ear to the ground. Like, everybody is hyped and shit.
I don't see any ads on YouTube.
Posting they new PS5 Pros and shit.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie, my nigga. I was even Jimmy Joe was gonna get one besides the price. You know, we gonna just, bro. Listen, I mean, I just don't see it, bro. Man, it's just. Oh man, Joe, like that's it, man. I need a cell phone to talk online. Wait, hold the fuck on here, man.
What games that from Microsoft supposed to go do? Forza supposed to go to the Nintendo?
I don't know. Over there? I don't know what they getting over there, bro. There's
been rumors, but it's never been verified.
I know they getting Call of Duty. They getting Call of Duty.
No. The reason I say that because I'm listening to J-Dub talking about the Mario Kart. I don't see people that play Mario Kart with Forza. I don't see that. That's why I'm trying to wonder what games are they gonna select to go over there.
Call of Duty.
People that
Call
play
of Duty.
It'll probably just be Call of Duty.
I get Call of Duty. I'm talking about things like Halo and Gear. I don't see them buying shit like that.
Nah,
I don't see them buying those type of games.
They ain't got digital triggers, my nigga. They ain't got shit ain't even fucking still today. They only had digital triggers.
Yeah.
So I don't know how games like that we even work over it. Like, it's 2025, my nigga. They still don't have fucking digital triggers. Like, like, god damn. Like, come on here, bro. And how much they want for their controller? Like $100? That's
90. It went up to 90 for the.
Why does that controller cost more than the fucking the DualSense?
Yeah.
Bro, bro. Did you see that fucking 2 megabyte camera? Like, come on, what the fuck is going on here? And what the fuck are you guys like? They say, you know what, baby, this is the feed. That fucking camera is 480. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. What's the resolution of this goddamn camera? Wait, hold on. What is the resolution?
Yeah,
actually, that camera,
half a 1080 or
640p. Yeah, 640p.
Yeah, that camera was terrible. That camera was that. When they was showing the motherfucker, they was showing it was stuttering. Even I'm like, wow, why is y'all showing this?
It's only showing you a frame every so many seconds, really.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
I told you.
Will not even do it then.
It has a lower resolution of 480p. I know. Yeah, I know. Like,
there you go.
It's a point camera. It has a lower resolution of 480p.
You know what I mean? When you're only showing a still frame.
It's 640. It's 640 by 480. 640 by 480. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, my nigga.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what? It seems like all these companies do that. It seems like when they on their high horse, they'll turn around and it just be disaster out of that.
You know what it is? Because they drew me on big money. They allowed them to operate in their own land for so long, my nigga. And they don't even listen. And it's sad to say, they don't even converse with third party when making their hardware. As far as the Activision or EA's, nobody. You know, they make their hardware for them. You know what I mean? For their game.
The same mistake Xbox made.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't even put Xbox in it because they still got to come to the table. They still has to be comparable.
But Microsoft did the same thing. They did.
They
were asking the devs last year.
They can still do ray tracing and shit. That's not the same thing here. They can't do none of that shit, bro. That's not even the same fucking. You know what I mean? We can take. They still want to. I forgot the name. The summit that they had where both Sony and everybody go and everybody comes together. They tell them to go to that thing where they don't make their games on even fucking. Like, come on, what's the next EA game? Battlefield. You think Battlefield can run that? They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Hell no. That shit gonna be able to run on there.
No.
And here's the thing, Z. When you spend $600 on a console, you don't expect to not be able to play a bunch of fucking games. You expect to be playing the same shit that the PlayStation and Xbox run.
It costs too much money to be. That's what I'm talking about. Prime example. Yep. Is that back in the day, if you got a Nintendo, if you got a Genesis, if you wasn't fortunate to have either or, you were cool, right? Even some of the fucking dogs in the Xbox is, if you can't get the PlayStation, Xbox, you still get all of the multi-platform and whatever, cool, you're cool. Just, come on, my nigga, like for $500, and only thing you're guaranteed is to get Mario games, no Grand Theft Auto, none of that shit. Come on, my nigga, that's not, come on, that's beyond being fucking anti-gamer, anti-everything. That's not fair. And for that price tag, my nigga, that's for $500. Like, come on. And that bundle's going away after launch. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. They need to get their teeth kicked in, bro. I want them to fail, and it's not that I hate Nintendo because I want them to get modern. You know what I mean? And you guys, they don't need to get modern. All you dumbass niggas that say you're not stupid, you fucking sound. If that's the case, Sony doesn't need to be modern. And you should have no complaints about Microsoft or Xbox then. And for those who say, you know what, Nintendo doesn't need that, you should have nothing negative to say about Sony or nothing negative to say about Xbox. Nothing. Like, you motherfuckers sound stupid. And you're a problem. Like, I mean, like, real talk. Like, man, like they don't need that. What you mean they don't need that? Fuck you mean they don't need that? Nintendo games don't need it. You niggas sound dumb as fuck when you be saying that dumb shit, man. You niggas are fucking up gaming. You know what I mean? Right. You don't think EA and whoever else, Take-Two, could sit back and say, hey, Nintendo could charge $80 for fucking, and then he got ray tracing. You don't think they see that? You don't think they're gonna raise their prices? Like, come on, man. Just think about it. You know what I mean? Like, wait, hold on. Them games should be fucking $40, $50 top at that. Like, real talk. They don't even have the same cost overhead. And here's the thing. And for years, people defended Nintendo prices of their games are not going down because you know they overturned it because they own the game. Now they done what everybody else doing with fucking what you call it shit, the DRM and all that shit. What's your excuse now?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. The goddamn game didn't even charge.
They got the damn game cards and license collection. Yeah. I think ultimately that's why people are just like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Shit. I guess we did the Snoop Dogg switch to PS5. Okay, we still don't know why he switched. They ever say why he switched to PS5? Very quick before you know what? They ever say why he switched? I'm at the house. I'm at the house and Snoop Dogg drops a new song. He played. He got a song big enough. He dropped a new song. Picking up, it's a rap, I don't think they going, Xbox shit, it's a rap.
They lost Snoop.
Yeah,
see, he switched for the same reason all the bots switch.
Yeah, I don't know, but some of these niggas trying to claim PC now.
I don't know what to play this man with a 120 AK-60. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't blame that brother.
Yeah, well, that's what we can talk before we get about it. So the Battlefield, the play web says. So with the PS5 Pro, it's up to 120 frames. I'm excited about that. You know what I mean?
You know how crazy that's gonna look and feel, bro.
Yes.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yes.
And if you think about it, if you're an Xbox person, they're not offering you any competition to that. They ain't offering you nothing. No mid-gen refresh, no nothing. Matter of fact, the console you playing on, 9 times out of 10 is probably the last console, Xbox console you'll ever get.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. That's a wrap for that, man. Oh shit, man. What was I think Doom did sold less than 1 million.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Do you know that's such a huge fall from grace from the previous ones? That's crazy.
Why do you think that is, Jerome?
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think a lot of people just, especially the diehard Xbox guys, they just disillusioned. Most people have already just left. They just done with Xbox. Period. They just don't care anymore. They gave up. They don't.
Doom. It's just so.
Do you think COD's going to go down again this year when it comes out?
You said what? You said what?
Do you think COD's going to go down again? Because COD's been tracking down the past
2 million less each year. Yeah.
Yeah, but that number is so goddamn high though. So I think it'll be a couple of years, honestly, before it hits rock bottom, because it's the number one selling game every goddamn year. So 2 million off from 70 million to 65. You know that shit still fucking do about 30-40 million on PlayStation alone. So it has a while. Yeah, it has a while before it just bottoms. Tanks all the way out, man. You know what I mean? But I'm just talking about for the new franchise stuff. Not selling 1 million. That shit costs everything. Like it didn't sell 1 million copies. Yeah. Like me personally, I've never been a big Doom guy. You know what I mean? That's never really been my.
Hey, one. Oh, my part. Go ahead.
No, my bad.
No, I was just going to say one thing I can think of. I could be wrong though. I've been seeing a lot of guys been having a lot of first person shooter fatigue. There's so many first person shooters out there, bro. I think that they like a lot of people just getting like fatigued on it, man. They want to cool out for a little bit. Even though I'm playing Doom and I'm loving it. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. I'm more of a third person shooter guy, but I am loving it. I'm loving Doom Eternal. But I'm kind of like with Ridge. I think the last one is way better than this one. Even though this is good, I'm having fun. But the last one, I think the last one is better than this one. That's just me, my personal, you know what I mean? But I think people are getting a lot of first person shooter fatigue, man. Shit, because there's so many of them motherfuckers out there now, bro. Jesus. So that's the only thing I can think of. You said it sold less than 1 million?
Well, 1 million, did about 1 million.
Yeah.
That's across all platforms.
The rest of them was in Game Pass. The other 2 million was on Game Pass.
Yeah, that's damn.
Like like I said, I never really been a big Doom guy, so you know what I mean. But that's like they saying. But people,
are you more of a first person or a third person? Because I know
it depends on the game. I just Doom is just too goddamn fast. Man. I'm still going on here, man. What the hell, like still like you know what I mean. But I like first person shooters. I love Battlefield. You know what I mean, and depends on like the game. Like, you know what I mean. And as far as third person, I mean, of course I love Gears, but I don't know. Like I don't like all first persons. Like I mean, depends on the game. Doom to me is a bunch of fucking mindless mayhem. It's like it reminds me of I never really killed for Unreal Tournament. Like, it reminds me of that. Like I never really killed for that either. It's like I start running all fast and shit. I never really I didn't really care for that either.
Yeah. I beat the game. I thought it was okay. You know what I'm saying? I gave it a
I'm liking it, man. I'm liking it. But I don't think it's better than the last one though. I didn't know it had these many fucking chapters. God damn.
Yeah.
Man, I got up to chapter 16. I thought that was it. I'm like, oh shit, the fuck? When is this shit gonna stop?
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
For Doom. Yeah.
Good, that motherfucker long, bro. Pause. surprised you didn't catch that.
What happened? What happened, brother? What happened?
Nothing
Pardon me, I beg
nothing
your
at all,
pardon.
brother. Nah, but I can't believe that sold under all three platforms. I'm thinking shit, it did 1 million in the first day. Yeah.
Sorry, did you say?
I just think the landscape of gaming. Oh, go ahead.
You got to realize when they talk about them players and how fast, man, you got to ignore all this shit. Because most of that shit is just lie. You got to look. We still go back to however many people buy the game full price. Day one, day two, week one, that's what we're going to go by. Because they talked about, oh, we've got 3 million players. Well, we went back and looked at Hi-Fi Rush. Had 3 million players. What happened? They shut them all down a week later. So, you know, I don't know, man. Xbox is just in this weird little bubble, and their games are in a weird little bubble. You know, I think Doom is a good game. It's not a system seller. It's not going to sway anybody. It's a good title to have in Game Pass, but is just having games in Game Pass enough, right? Is it sustainable? Clearly, we know it's not sustainable, which is why all the games are going everywhere. But if PlayStation dudes don't fuck with it, like what's going to happen next, right? What happens when PC and PlayStation gamers don't fuck with their games, don't buy their games, don't buy those? Like what happens? Do they just sell it off, close up shop, or you know what I'm saying? That's the big question. That's the next milestone. You know, it's one thing to just put your games everywhere, but people got to be willing to buy them.
You gotta have, yeah.
Right? That means you got to make games that appeal to PlayStation gamers or PC gamers.
I hate if we can close the show with this. Like I said, with the what's my man name? Yeah, we can close with this. What's the guy named Yoshida? Said that, you know.
Yeah. Yoshida, yeah.
What do you say here? Oh, yeah, we can close. Actually.
He said Sony strategy, the way they doing shit is the way you're supposed to do it. Microsoft is doing it the wrong way. I sent it to you. I don't know if you got it.
I got it right here. I'm gonna put it up right now. Hold on, I got you right now. It says show Yoshi Wars the subscription service could become dangerous for developers. I believe the way that Sony approached the subscription is healthier. He adds. Here's the thing.
Because he said, basically, he said with Xbox, they went all in, they threw all their games in, and they have no backup plan. Everything is based on a subscription service. Everything. The way that Sony is doing is they have a subscription service where if you want to use it, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But their main focus is still selling hardware and selling the games. It's not forcing you into a subscription service, and they're not trying to persuade you away from the hardware or actually buying games. You see what I'm saying? So it's a healthier approach. If a developer say, "Hey, I want to put my game in PlayStation Plus," they'll do that, but they're not going to force all these developers to do that because they understand that we sell enough consoles and make games that's more enticing for people to actually still spend full price for it. Whereas Microsoft, they threw everything in it and they mama at it, and people still didn't fuck with it, right? They devaluated their whole shit. And that's why I think that's why he's.
You also to be honest, even with the whole Game Pass thing, it's also too where I think if Game Pass were to start it off how it is now, back in its inception, and kept that momentum, because you have the problem with having with Game Pass, that's true, is that they took it was too far and few between of them getting quality content in the service.
Yep.
They said by the time the quality got, and look, the real talk, these studios, whatever now they're picking up, now they're releasing games, and now, like I said, now to grow the service, you're putting those games elsewhere, so your service is not growing and your hardware is not growing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So you're enticing around. Your service was to bring PlayStation guys over to Xbox, right? To get your service, to get the console, right? But now you're putting those games on. So that's also what happened. I think they initially they had a good idea, but you gotta have quality software. That's what any service, you have to have quality software in it. Them doing all that AA game shit. The games had to be good. And I always say this, I don't blame that on Game Pass as them games being bad, because those games is bad before Game Pass. You had the Crackdown 3s, you had the goddamn, all that shit was before Game Pass, Sea of Thieves, before Game Pass even got here. You know what I mean? And that's what Dave said. My ask about selling duels, not on my bingo card. Yeah, shit. The Last of Us 2 was sold 2 million, bro. Prime example. The Last of Us 2 remastered sold 2 million, 2 million copies over the season. You know what I mean?
Just the TV show.
Off the TV show alone. You know what I mean? So, I know my boss said PlayStation in the Xbox Z. Joe, J-Dub, you saw that kick. I can't see.
Yeah, I got it. PlayStation is Xbox Z. Yo, J-Dub, you saw that thick Korean model girl on Twitter? Yes, Lord.
What happened?
He said, "Oh man, she looking thick, bro. What's up, chat?"
Is that the one I showed you?
Hey, they showed this little model chick.
Is that the one I showed on the runway? I showed you. You said that got to be Photoshop. Is that not showing like last with some thick Korean chick? I like a BBW. If you're talking about the same one, like that bitch thicker than motherfucker. So what the hell going? What the hell? What the hell?
Say what the same algorithms.
Say what the hell?
Yeah.
Hey, wait, hold on before you get about. Hey, Loki Pop, I got a question for you, brother. Where do you stand with us? Are you still getting this switch? Nigga, I had to block you, delete you off my contacts on my phone, nigga. Are you still getting this switch too? I gotta block you. Huh? What happened?
He gotta register his telephone number if he do.
Yeah. You ain't getting the switch now?
Nah, I canceled my Target joint.
Well, what happened, brother? Why cancel? What happened, bro? What happened? Nigga, do tell. What happened? What happened?
I had to see more. From what I'm seeing, it ain't enough right now.
So what were you were on board back then?
That was before I saw how the games work. When they said the raw specs, I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
From the raw specs, if it can do this, then it's worth it. But
oh man, hell no.
We need Cyberpunk.
It end up.
That's Nintendo, my nigga. Slap the like button, man. You expect the couldn't let you down. Man, listen, man.
I can't believe you were expecting more.
I don't know.
I mean, they said 1080, 60. We'll see. Maybe in the future with some of the newer games.
Bro, stop this shit. Games get more demanding.
I'll revisit it.
Games get more demanding. They'll get demanding.
It ain't doing it.
They're not getting smaller as we go on.
Yeah, games get more demanding.
Get more elaborate.
Yeah, games get less demanding, my niggas. Games get more elaborate. Hell no.
Hey, now I asked this question a couple of weeks ago, and I'm gonna ask this question again. What game is going to be Sony's first $80 game?
I think
I don't.
Rain next year.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna bump.
I don't think they're gonna do it.
But they might not this whole gen. Big money. You might.
Yeah, I don't think they need to really.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna tell you, deluxe edition.
I'm gonna tell you why. Here's the thing. When they started this generation out, they, all of these companies, Sony wasn't the first to do it, even though the bots, they try to throw that role on PlayStation. But it was the third party. It was Take-Two. It was EA, all of them. They set the narrative. They set the precedence going forward. These games will be $70. Gamers, you cried about it, but we reluctantly accept it. Okay, new generation, we starting $70. You can't do that in the middle of a goddamn generation at the halfway point, try to change it. Because that's going to let us know, start next generation, you're going to try to move the shit to $90. You're going to keep, and so gamers ultimately are going to rebel or just, it's going to fuck up gaming totally because then people just not going to really buy games like that.
Yeah, we'll just wait. So, and then all their first month still is going to be terrible.
Yeah, third party didn't do it.
Didn't do it.
Well, and that's what I think is going to fuck up Microsoft and Nintendo. Xbox. Because if third party hold the line and don't do it, and see, third party could be waiting on Sony. Right, because they have the largest install base.
Yeah, pretty much.
They have the market share. They're the big done data. You know what I'm saying?
They can hold the cards, honestly.
Yeah, if they just wait and they don't do it, I can see them start next generation saying, "Okay, we'll do it at 80." But they gonna let Sony. They'll sit back and let a motherfucker get his lumps. And then remember what they did with Microsoft? They let them get their ass whooped, and then they came out and did the exact same thing. So Sony could be doing that. They're gonna let Microsoft and Nintendo get their ass whooped, and then they'll just wait till next generation. Because think about it, they really don't have to. Everybody moving to PlayStation, so the consoles are selling out the wazoo. They're finally at a point where all the big games, all the big everything, they're getting Xbox games. They're getting everything. So they really have, I mean, with money coming in from everywhere, they really have no incentive to beat it. Not saying that they're not a greedy company. They damn sure are. They're a corporation like everybody else. But I think they're looking at it like, we would rather have more people buy our hardware and more people buy our games than just to try to get an extra $10.
Make an extra $10,
yeah.
Jada, that's why this is so puzzling to me. How the fuck can you, that's why, listen, when we always talk about Microsoft being the richest company in the world, right? And Sony is not like their number 4 or number 5 behind Mike. They probably number 50. How the fuck can you be the richest company in the fucking world and not and come and charge people like, bruh, that's beyond greedy. And you just did a quarter. Your quarter was fucking great. Your last fucking quarter was great. How the fuck can you do this? How you gonna let your main competitor outmaneuver you like this? Like, bro, what the fuck is going on over there? How can you be a customer and see this and say, no, I'm not an Xbox guy no more. I'm going to buy a fucking PlayStation. You mean to tell me you motherfuckers couldn't wait at least a month? Like, bro, that is so puzzling to me. That is crazy. And you always, you know how these Xbox guys always talking about how much money Microsoft got. They got all this motherfucking money and they still willing to charge you dumb motherfuckers? Like, bruh, come on, man. Come on, bruh. And y'all always talking about how broke Sony is. Sony should have been the first motherfucker talking about, I gave them $3. They should have been the first motherfuckers. Like, bruh, it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. After Nintendo came out and raised their price, Microsoft should have came out the next week and say, look, we gonna hold off for just a little bit. We're not saying we're not gonna raise our price, but we gonna hold out just a little bit. These motherfuckers, 4 days went past and here they come. Raising the price. They didn't just raise the price on their console, they raised the price across the board. And you can't tell me you are a fan of Microsoft when they do shit like that. But they got $1 billion in their pocket, not in the bank, in their pocket. Like, bro, they can burn money, but still weak ass Sony. They trying to look out for you, the customer, but you still want to sit here and talk all this shit about Sony when they trying to look out for the customer. Come on, man, tell me where they do this shit at. Tell me where they do this shit at, bro.
And if you think about it, big money, think about it, it makes perfect sense, bro, to not raise the prices. Shit is already fucked up, right? And then on top of that, the tariffs already fucking everything up. I mean, that's the time you want to give the customer some relief, not jack everything up.
Man,
that's crazy, bro. And those prices didn't include tariffs. That's the problem. Remember, Nintendo said our price is based on what we think the value of it.
But they increased the price of the games too?
Yeah.
I mean, they're trying to force people to go to Game Pass, bro, so they can eventually lock them in that and embrace the price.
Think about it. They trained them not to buy games, so why? You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. Like Yoshida said, you don't need to sacrifice your game sales for a service. You can still have your game sales, and then then you get both.
You know what? I
really believe they trying to force these niggas to stop buying their shit. Think about it. You raise the console of Series S to like $400 for what reason? And the Series X. For what reason? And then you're raising the price of the game. I really think they trying to force these niggas into that subscription, bro. I think they really want to get out the console business. Like you will only do some shit like that, bro, knowing that your shit don't sell to raise the price. But you truly don't give a fuck.
It's self-sabotage.
Yeah.
Just have to know what scares me the most, bro, with this tariffs and anything, that it's gonna push the generation back because cost.
Yeah.
That's what scares me more than anything. That it's gonna stick.
Yeah, it probably will.
Yeah, it will.
Sony will try and push it back to 30, and I'll bet.
Yeah, I mean,
but at least Sony
28, it'll be 30.
At least Sony gave you a mid-gen refresh to tide you over.
Yeah.
Microsoft ain't gave you shit. You still rocking the damn Series S.
And then their next shit's gonna be cloud hybrid, fucking, you know what I mean, handheld, and they're not even gonna make it. Like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be PC shit and ARM and all that bullshit.
Bro, if they talking about, if they talking about if they talking about the generation, I ain't gonna start to 28 to 29. We might even get that. That might be, you know.
It might go to 30.
You know, like, I don't know what the fuck, man. Sony has told Xbox to get ready. Now, hey, Craig. It ain't about Sony, though. It ain't about with Microsoft, nigga. It's about Nintendo. We gotta go fuck Nintendo up now, nigga. Hey, that's the new war. GT say, what's up, bro? We gotta get ready for Nintendo, man. We gotta get the niggas' asses out of here. For real. Nintendo fucking up game. Hold on, PP. Nintendo fucking up game, man. Hold up, nigga. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you this. They if you know, Sony can play the long game with this. They already getting the console sales, they getting the game sales, they're getting money coming in from everywhere. I think that there's an opportunity for them to just, like I said, just hold the line with that and just ride this bitch on out,
bro.
Yep.
If you everything going in their favor.
Yeah, we already seen that they're teamed with AMD for the next chip already, so we know it's going to be badass.
Yep. So I don't know, man. I don't know, but I mean, again, they could turn around tomorrow, like big money, like you said, and raise the price. But the fact that they're the leaders in gaming and everybody did it before them, that's the vibe. Plus, like you said, third party ain't did it yet. So third party, I guarantee you, they just waiting.
EA and them haven't.
Yeah. Because Sony probably like, man, listen, don't fuck up our bag. We got this shit coming in, you know what I'm saying? And we got discounts. We got people buying our shit. If we jack the price up, then that's going to slow all that purchasing down.
Yep.
Like before, if a game's $60, even if it was game that I wasn't sure of, I still get it because it's just $60. But now these games damn near $100. Hell no, I'm gonna be extra careful on what game I buy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna definitely go buy Metacritic. I'm gonna make sure because I don't want to buy no damn $100 dud. That's gonna hurt.
No more pre-orders.
That's why I say, like,
until it comes out.
Yep.
It's so incredible that you have Sony doing this, bro. And their other two competitors are just, we got one competitor that's the richest company in the world. No, this wouldn't hurt their pockets at all to raise the prices. It wouldn't hurt their pockets at all. Then you have another company that has a console / hybrid, handheld that costs way too much. And it's not, even though I still am a Nintendo fan, but I can recognize that by them raising the price on that fucking console, and really that should be what, $250 at the most.
Yep,
that thing should be at $250, easy. $290 at the most. $90, $290 at the fucking most.
Yep.
And they're out here selling it for how much is that fucking thing?
$500.
$500.
$500. Yeah.
And
Like,
that's
bruh,
2-year-old hardware.
Yeah, no,
like
4-year-old. Because remember, it's 4-year-old. The chip had a data of 2020 on it.
when you look at stuff like that and you call in a fan of gaming, bro, come on, man. Like, especially, and I can only talk for the people in the United States. You know, I know, like, people look at us like we like we're one of the richest company in the world, but it's really, we're having hard times. It's hard times all around. It's just not in other places of the world. It's people in the United States that are struggling. You know, you can go to any household where the mother and the father are working and they're still struggling with their bills. And when you find a hobby that you like and you see all these competitors fighting for your dollar, and then one of them stand out on the crowd and say, look, I'm not going to be like the other two. I'm going to try to save you some money. You know what I mean? That's the company I'm going with. Like this period. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. If I was a golfer and I want to go get me a golf bag, bro, and I'm looking at these three companies, and next thing you know, inflation going up, and I'm like, damn, all these golf clubs cost so much fucking money. Then this one golf company be like, look, we're not gonna raise the price. Our golf clubs are still the same. Come on and shop with us, man. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. Plus, it's quality. It's not like Sony is putting in like a Rudy Poot ass console out there. That, like, bro, come on, man. Come on. Come on now.
Hey, I wanted to let you guys know too that Rise of Heiser game, yes, it was delayed till early next year. So,
I kind of figured. I thought I heard about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
just on the 13th. So yeah, just like a week ago.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Big Money. All of those dudes who was talking about, oh, this toughie coming to me and all this stuff. I know they've been extra quiet right now. All the dudes are talking about, Game Pass is the best value game and just get your Xbox. Now they extra quiet.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like, stop, man. Ain't nobody finna go spend no $500-600. Come on.
Yeah.
At this point in time. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm very interested in seeing how this Switch 2 going to shake out. I think initially it's going to, obviously, like everything sells out initially the first month or two. Yeah. But they're talking about all the stores, Best Buy, GameStop, Walmart. They're saying you can show up day one and get one if you didn't pre-order. So that's telling me, again, that interest is not, as to the point where it's just like they don't have any stock. So I don't know. We'll see. I still think it'll sell. It'll sell a lot.
J-Dub, when it comes to Nintendo and Sony. When that first initial, they be out of stock for at least 6 months to a year. All the time. It never fails. If you tell me in like a month or two I can go get me a Switch 2, something wrong, y'all. Something wrong.
And they talking about you can show up day one and get one. I'm just saying.
Every time, it never fails. When Nintendo and PlayStation put their console out, it's out of stock for at least 6 months to a year. Every fucking time. Every time.
Yep. Fred the tech guy with the $2. Sony has told Xbox to get ready for cheek busting. Oh, man. We got Tommy Bull with the $2. Freddie Wayne practiced his voice in the mirror. Damn. Did you think starting this generation we would be here? We would be here where we are.
No. I didn't think. You know me. I didn't think Nintendo. I didn't first. I'm gonna say this. I didn't think Xbox could win with Phil at the helm. I never believed in his messaging, his with his leadership. I never. Well, you know me. I've always been very vocal against Phil and his leadership in X, Y, and Z. So no, I didn't think that. I mean. Now, with that being said, did I think that it'll be this dismal? No, I didn't. I thought they would do a little better than they did the previous generation with the Xbox One. I didn't know they would go down because again, I thought they would have games. You know, I never thought they would be more popular than PlayStation. It is what it is. But I thought they would have games at the start, and they came out the bitch with nothing. They get what years now? We in this 2025. They started getting games now 5 years in. And how they came out swinging like this at the start of the generation, maybe we can have a conversation. You know what I mean? The moves that they started to make this generation. They should have made it. They should have started making them just last generation to prepare for this generation. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The acquisitions, whatever, all that shit. They should start that shit in the Xbox One. When Phil got over in the dollar, fine, boom, fuck it. Let's go ahead and go this right here because no one does knee jerk reactions. This has always been the move, and they'll play. We're gonna go third party. They see once they see the money started making from the Minecraft and the also the guys on the back end. You know what I mean? Everything changed. The messaging changed. Everything changed after that. We stopped doing deals. All the big shit that gamers like. They went away from all that, bro. So and this is before, like I said before, Game Pass. This. So again, that's when that's when Phil started saying, I would love to see Halo and Gear. I wouldn't mind, or on other platforms. You know, that doesn't happen by chance. That's a hell of a goddamn. I would love to see Jerome. I would love to see the baby white Chanel. That's what you just don't say. Like that's the shit that you understand what I'm saying? Hey, I want to try it. Let's switch wives. But that's what you just don't. That doesn't happen. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So that talk has been going on. You know what I mean? And again, they don't do what you call trading. It's listen. You know how much it takes for a $1 company, my nigga, to turn the ship around and go into another direction, do some other shit. They take like 2 big ass city blocks to turn the goddamn ship around, bro, and go back to the way. That's always been the move, my nigga. And here, but those moves that they making now, or they did now, they should have did last generation or started them then. You know what I mean? Well, with Activision, bro. Not for nothing. Shit. When I first started doing YouTube, Microsoft was looking at buying Activision then. I did a video on it. My man gave me I did a video on it. I need to go find him. I need to go dig that motherfucker up. He started that shit then. You know what I mean? Talking about, maybe acquiring Activision, boo blah with my man. But yeah, it's just, I don't ask you a question too long with it. I didn't think that they would be like they are now, bro. Like, they didn't give with the ghost, my nigga. Ain't no fight left in the dog. They don't give a fuck, my nigga. Like, Nice had the same way. It's like, you know what? Microsoft don't care about winning. They just want to hand their into the trophy at the end of the winning, as long as their name is on the trophy. Like, damn if I wasn't right. Like, you know what I mean? Microsoft don't care about winning. Like, as long as their name was on the trophy and they hand the nigga at the end of the race, they don't give a fuck about winning. And that, that is the problem. He said, Jay, he said you skipped his last super chat. Anonymous boss, you gave one? Let me see. Anonymous boss. Sarah's Final Fantasy VII Part 3. People Can't Fly. Sony IP. Jason Blunder IP. Intergalactic. GTA 6. PS5. We're hit 100 million sold. Yo, Jada, we king. King. Jada, we king. Cobra at. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know, Pass. Pass ain't been here today. That's the last bill I seen here. Oh, Anonymous boss. I don't see nothing else in here. But that's the one you was talking about. Yeah, but so, to answer your question, I hope that answers your question, Jerome. Wait, oh, shit. Well, Mike was there.
No, definitely.
Wait, but Mike was muted? I didn't know Mike was muted. You hear what I just said? Hello?
No, we heard you.
Oh, yeah, we heard you. Oh, yeah. So, it takes a while for it to turn around. You know what I mean? I don't, like, you know what I mean? That's just, you know what I mean? Like, the moves they made now, or do now, they should start last year. But to answer, I didn't think they would be here. I didn't think that they would be, like, just gave up, like, all fight. Like, god damn. Like, bro, talk, let's look. Let's take back and remove us, like, our personalities, the shit we did on YouTube, and just looking at it as niggas that are part of the community, and just looking at it as a gamer, and, like, god damn. Just look at this shit, bro. Like, how far they done fell the fuck off, my nigga. Compared to 360 to now. Is that not a listen? with all the money, all the resources, now all the IPs, you own them all. The largest fucking third-party publisher in the world. You got more IPs than any and everybody, my nigga. And you are the low man on the top. How the fuck does that happen? They own more valuable IPs than everybody, my nigga. They own Duty. They own this. They own all this shit. Fucking what's the goddamn game? I got the headphones. The Overwatch. They own all that shit, bro. And look where they are.
Yep.
League of Legends. They own all the IPs, the top IPs. They make all the money, my nigga. look, bro. Look. They own it all, my nigga. You have put a disdain on that platform so much like people don't even give a fuck about not playing for free, us getting the Game Pass. Like, just think about that, bro. Like motherfuckers don't even care about that. You know what? I'll just pay. You know, I know this game's coming. They don't even give a fuck about that, bro. And it's sad. Like we joke and we laugh, like nigga, it's sad. I blame the management. I blame the fucking how you say the voices of Xboxes, or you know what I mean, these guys here. I blame all these motherfuckers. Like, you know, all you guys that sit by and then say anything. Oh, you guys just so worried so much about PlayStation, so you guys worried about Xbox. Well, motherfucker, you damn sure ain't worried about it. That's be the first thing these dumbasses come in. Oh, you guys still talking about Xbox? Like, come on, hey, my nigga, and you niggas was probably the problem. Like, Nintendo niggas. You anonymous boss listen. You see him again? Straight up. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, we here.
No, you see anonymous boss? I think he left one for you.
Let's see. Anonymous boss with the $10. Yo, J-Dub, why Pasta looking for King Cobra? Oh man, Z said he in a minivan screaming many man. Salute to my brothers. Hit the like button. Big facts, brother. Big facts.
Is he? Yeah. Is he making videos about it?
Nah, he quiet. He quiet today. You know, he quiet. Pasta get quiet when there's some negative Xbox news. He get extremely quiet. Nah, but everything you said was right, Z. This shit started long before now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so. Buddy. Yes, sir. Yeah, buddy. But ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the show today, slap the like button. We'll be back every time we hit you guys with what's starting tomorrow. Try to clean the show. Try to do Thursday, Friday, you know what I mean? Twitch Wars, you know what I mean? Shout out to like I said, everybody rocked out Sunday was streaming. All day Sunday was on YouTube, just bugging the fuck out. You know what I mean? Just gaming and shit. You know what I mean? I had my grandmother with me, so you know what I mean? But other than that, but yeah, we back at it, man. We have fun. You must be something people say? Any closing words? Oh yeah, fuck Nintendo. Fuck fuck said fuck Trump and fuck Nintendo. What about the black? What about the blacks with Trump and the blacks with Xbox? Bro said, fuck the blacks with Xbox and fuck the blacks with Trumps. We out of here. I don't see none of them come on here no more. Ain't gonna lie, I don't like that dude. I don't like that dude Mello, man.
Yeah, nah, it's a wrap. They ain't
I think the niggas live right now. So I should go in there, Boston, see some. I should go in there live. See, what's the name of that nigga channel? Wait, hold up. I know Ricky Brown. I know Big Money and Leave Us to go there with them niggas. Wait, hold up here, man. Wait, hold on here, man. Oh man. Oh, Ricky Brown. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Look at Mac City. Oh, look at these coons over there. We want to ride on these niggas, man. I'm about to go and see some. I'm about to go see some racist words, man. Fuck their channel real quick, man. Hold up, man. Yeah, buddy. He might go to see some words real quick, man. Oh, they got 8 niggas. Them niggas live. They only got 8 niggas over there, man.
Yeah.
I'm stalling them out, man. Them niggas live, man. Yeah, Big Money went over there with them niggas, man.
I'll co-sign that. See.
Let's go sign what?
I mean, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it personally, but.
Do what personally? What you mean?
I'll co-sign you. You doing a little carpet bombing on Browntown.
I should go right now and say, what?
Mellow and the fucking weirdo.
I ain't gonna do that, man. Shut up, man. I don't know. What's up with Ricky Brown? He looking bad, man. Hold on, I'm gonna share my goddamn screen. What's up with Ricky Brown here, man? Hey, hold on, I don't like that
What
dude.
are you talking about?
I'm looking at this shit. They lying right now. Look at this nigga beard. He looking like unkept and unshaved. What's going on with this dude here, man? Oh man, it's getting the best of him, man. Look at this nigga beard. Look at all gray. Look at unkept.
He needs to wash his ass.
Hey, bro, looking wait, he looking crazy. Like he out there selling drugs or something here, man. What's up with this guy here, man? What's up, Ricky Brown?
Oh, he's the new leader of the broadband bullies. That's what he's.
Man, all that beard and all that gray in his beard and shit. What's wrong with this dude here, man? He younger than me. What's up with this guy here, man? Oh, that's why no one call him. No one with them niggas here. Ladies and gentlemen, you not get zero fucks.
Oh yeah, fuck Nintendo. Did we say fuck Nintendo?
Yeah, we said fuck Nintendo. We'll be back on this bitch tomorrow. We love you niggas, man. We out here.
Fuck Trump.
Yeah, bro, looking bad. Leave that guy alone, man. Hey, man, God's dealing with him right now, man. Piece of shit, though. We out here.